Good morning, friends. Welcome to another episode of Vinny's Vittles. This week we're going to make, what do I want to call it? We call it a couple of different things in our house. Open a can soup for one, or you could call it cowboy soup or cowboy chili, whichever way you want to, and I'll explain that to you in a little while. This week's episode is real special because it's one of our favorite recipes that we make each winter in our home. This time of the year things are cool and it's just kind of got that soup feeling in the air. So we really like this recipe and I want to share it with you today. Just to give you a little background on this recipe, when Amy and I first got married, she used to always say that she didn't cook. And my mother always used to tell her, well, you can open a can. So we created Open a Can Soup, and that's what this is about. As we had more children come into our life, Joseph came in, and as Joseph went along, he didn't like Open a Can Soup at all. So Amy changed the name of it to Cowboy Chili, and for some reason it became good overnight, and Joe loved Cowboy Chili. So today we're making Open a Can Cowboy Chili, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started on what all we need to make this great recipe happen. Alright guys, these are the ingredients that we need to make our Open a Can soup or stew or whatever it is you want to call it. We use the Lloyds barbecue beef, just a 15-ounce tub there. Now you may not have Lloyds in your area, but any kind of barbecue like this will work just fine. If you want to, Castleberry makes it, I think, in a can. There's probably other ones that do too, but just whatever works in your area. But we use Lloyds here in Alabama. We're also going to be using a can of Chunky Rotel, a can of sweet corn, a can of potatoes, and a can of lima beans, along with the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Now, we're going to make a small batch this weekend, but if you need to make a bigger one, just double everything. Use 2 packs of the barbecue, 2 each can. Probably 1 of the Baby Ray's barbecue sauce will still be enough there. But that's all the ingredients that it takes to put this together. So let's get started on making up some stew. Okay guys, now it's time to mix our ingredients together. Now we open the cans. You don't want to drain any of the fluid off of these vegetables because you're going to need that moisture to kind of make it like a soup. We're just using, like I said, 1 pack of the Lloyd's barbecue. But if you like your stew more meaty, feel free to add as much as you want to, just to get it to the consistency that you like, and then whoop it together. Alright, so we're going to add the Rotel. Nice, boy, that looks beautiful. Bright and colorful. Now we're going to add the potatoes. Now we use the diced potatoes, but you can use sliced ones or whole ones, or ever how you want to do it. It's up to you. This is just kind of giving you an option of how we do it. Now we're going to add the sweet corn. Okay. And lastly, the lima beans. Alright, good deal. Now let's put in the barbecue.
This is one of those recipes that if you blink, you miss how to do it.
Yeah, we try to do some really challenging recipes here on Vinny's Vittles. Really what you're seeing is the simple, easy way that we try to feed our family. And once we got it all poured in, we're just going to blend it together and stir it up.
I remember when Joseph, I guess he was 3 years old.
He was very young when he came to live with us.
And we made this a good bit and we loved it. We'd eat it with cornbread or whatever. And I remember when I'd make it, he would go, I'm not eating Open a Can. He just didn't like it. And then for some reason I said, one night he asked, what are we having? And I said, Cowboy Chili. And it changed everything.
He loved it from that point forward. He thought it was the greatest thing ever. Alright, you can see how beautiful that's coming together. Nice and colorful. We're just going to add some barbecue sauce. Now, again, the barbecue meat already had some barbecue sauce on it, so you're just going to add this for flavor. So it doesn't take a whole lot of it. Just add whatever you like, to your taste. But we just really love this Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh, cool, it's already open. I was afraid I forgot to do that.
I was trying to help you out.
So we're just going to...
Oh, that's lovely.
Don't that sound good?
You know, this is really basically Brunswick stew. Is that what they call it? Or
Yep.
camp stew?
Camp stew, Brunswick stew, depending on what part of the country you're from.
Again, this is the hard part because now you have to wait for it to heat through.
Yeah, that's the tough part. It looks delicious. And you can't smell it, but I can, and it smells good too. Alright, so now we're just going to let that heat up, and we'll be right back with you. Alright guys, it's just about ready. As any kind of canned vegetable, as you know, it's already cooked, so all you're doing is heating it through. So this doesn't take but just a few minutes to get it ready to serve. See how it smells? Man, that smells so good. Alright, now there's a lot of different ways you can serve it up. We're just going to put it in a bowl tonight. We use it either like over white bread or with cornbread or ever how you want to. Look at that. Boy, that's beautiful. Doesn't it look good? Okay guys, that's the finished product. As you can see, we got it served up on a plate with a little bit of white bread. Now you can also have it with cornbread or with Texas toast or whatever like that that you really like. But it is delicious. Let's have a taste and see how it tastes. Get a little piece of that barbecue there. Alright. It smells so good. Make sure not too hot. That is so good. Okay guys, you're going to love this recipe. It's one of our favorites. The sweet taste of the barbecue sauce with the little bit of bite from the rotel and the corn and the potatoes. It's just a great combination and you're really going to enjoy it. Speaking of enjoying recipes, if you haven't done it yet, be sure to click subscribe so that you can be a part of everything that we do here on Vinnie's Vittles. Share it with everybody you know. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it wherever you can. Let people know about Vinnie's Vittles so they can come be a part of the fun that we're having. Now we're going to be doing a little, I don't want to say a contest, but just a little thing for fun. If you have not done it yet, be sure to look us up on Facebook at Vinnie's Vittles and join our group so you can share your recipes with us. Now what we're doing right now is we want you to take your favorite family recipe, jot it down, send it to us at vinniesvittles@gmail.com. Share the recipe, share a little brief story about that recipe and what it means to you, and maybe some of the stories like what we tell about our recipes, about what you like about it, what kind of, when you served it with your family and friends or whatever. Just let us know about it so we can share it. Now if we pick your recipe, we'll be sure to send you a little something secret, a little secret surprise or something for being a part of what we're doing on Vinnie's Vittles. I really appreciate you guys and enjoy sharing with you every week. Don't forget to subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments. You'll find all the ingredients in the recipe down in this, and the directions down at the bottom on how to put this together. Hope you have a great week and let us know what you think about Open a Can Cowboy Chili. All right, have a great week. See you next time.